On the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli, Pacelli Cardinal boys basketball is on the air this evening as the Pacelli boys basketball team gets ready to tip it off for the 24-25 season here this evening as they host the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks here in Stevens Point. Good evening, basketball fans. The calendar switches to December. The cold is in the air, and it's time to get into the gym for what will hopefully be a long run for either of these two teams as they Cardinals begin their season here tonight. The Warhawks, they began their season earlier this week, in which they defeated Wild Rose by a score of 57-42. So they come in 1-0 with a game underneath their belt. The Cardinals come in with a scrimmage underneath their belt. They scrimmaged against Mosinee last week, and from my understanding, held their own against the Mosinee Indians. Believe lost by a couple of points, but that's usually a very good ball club in the Great Northern Conference there for the Mosinee Indians. So Coach John Shirk was happy with the things he had seen, and hopefully that can translate into good things here tonight. It's the Cardinals, it's the Warhawks, and it's right here on Zaleski Sports as you are enjoying our pregame show. It's brought to us in part by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services, locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Ave in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. We're back with more of the Auto Select pregame show. After this minute timeout, you're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
For those about to shop, we salute you. We want you to let loose and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're thunderstorm.
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture, done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
back in black
all month long for Black November.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown. And I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclair.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And we welcome you back out to the Student Activities Center. Auto Select pregame show rolls on. Cardinals tipping off the 24-25 season here tonight. Cardinal roster, when you take a look at it, 7 seniors on this varsity roster. No juniors dressing for the varsity. And then you've got a handful of sophomores that are mixed in there, 4 to be exact. And then you've got 1 freshman who will be your Cardinals starting lineup or starting team for this 24-25 season here tonight. JV team was victorious in their opener, so that's always a good start to the evening. And then now the Cardinals get a chance to try to push it to 2-0 here this evening. As that wraps up our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance and tires, complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Ave in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. We will take a final timeout on our Auto Select pregame show. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip as you're watching Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi,
this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
And we are almost ready for basketball here this evening. Season opener for the Pacelli boys basketball team. A.J. Ligman joined by the best man in the business, Chase Lyons, back on the producing aspect for us. So we do appreciate Chase rejoining us once again. As the Cardinals will be sporting the home white jerseys here tonight with the red numerals, Weyauwega in the visiting red jerseys with the looks to be black numerals on their jerseys. As let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Weyauwega-Fremont Hawks. At one guard will be a senior, Cam Zilke. He will be joined in the backcourt by junior Brock Billington. Billington had 16 the other night against Wild Rose. At the other guard will be a junior, Tinsay Rux. Up front will be a junior, Ethan Copling. He led the Hawks with 19 points the other night. Rounding out the starting lineup is Chris Gunst. For the Pacelli Cardinals, their lineup will look like this. At one guard will be senior Melise Badoon. He's joined in the backcourt by fellow senior Lucas Hammerly. At one forward will be a senior Camden Shirk. At the other forward will be senior Braden Flaker. And at center, the man in the middle will be senior Zachary Yeide. Head coach of the Cardinals, Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinker, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, and Mr. Josh Nemec. The Hawks, their head coach is Kyle Lofgren, and we are ready for action. Shirk will jump it at center against Copling. It is controlled by the Hawks, and we are underway here from the Student Activities Center. Season opener for the Pacelli boys basketball team. Man-to-man defense by the Cardinals. They jump the ball there, and it comes out to Zilke. Zilke ushers it off to Gunst. Gunst pounds the dribble back out top. Copling. Copling guarded there by Yeide. Cardinals in their trademark man-to-man defense. Now Zilke turned away by Flaker. Copling up and under, nowhere to go, gave it to Gunst. Gunst into traffic, picked up his dribble. Yo-yos it out to the right wing. Down the lane, shot goes up, wildly misses, boarded by Yeide. Yeide, outlet pass is stolen away by Zilke. Right idea by Yeide. Just need a little bit more mustard on that one there. Zilke nearly returned the favor. Copling, spin move, goes up, missed it as he bounced off of Yeide. Yeide trying to take the charge. They play on. Hammerly into the front court. Right side, Flaker. Flaker, dribble drive into the lane, all the way to the rack, goes up, and a foul called here. A lot of contact as Flaker went to the rack, and they're going to call a bodying foul on the Warhawks. Chris Gunst, his first, team foul number 1. Free throws here for Braden Flaker. He bags the first. Our free throw line, once again, brought to us in part by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice for cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Second free throw is missed by Flaker. 1-0 Cardinals. Zilke gets it ahead to Gunst. Gunst into the front court. Fall away 10-footer. Missed it. Copling the putback. Blocked away by Yeide. Good recovery there by Zachary. Here come the Cardinals in transition. Flaker, the layup is good. Oh, man, right there. Flaker with a little reverse layup. Give an assist to Melise Badoon with the good eyes looking up the court there. 3-0 Cardinals. We're a minute and a half into this one. Now Gunst with it. Lobs it out to Zilke. Zilke back to Gunst. Zilke retrieves down the lane. Left-hand layup is good. That's a beauty there. Cam Zilke able to switch hands and goes up to the rack and scores. The Cardinal lead cut down to 1. Flaker gets it out to Yaite. Yaite, a ball fake. Gave it up to Flaker. Right side, Badoon. Badoon inside. Ball tipped away there underneath. Recovered by Shirk. Got it to Yaite. Goes up and scores. Zachary Yaite for 2. And it is a 5-2 ball game. Nice look there by Shirk as he went in underneath. Kept under control and was able to create. Gunst got it right side to Copling. Copling pounds a dribble, gave it up. Nearly stolen by Shirk. 3-pointer on the way and good by Brock Billington. Shirk gambled. Billington was left open and he scores, and we're even at 5 apiece. Shirk now, dribble drive into the lane, pulls up from 10, misses, but he's fouled on the way up. Good call by the outside official there as Shirk was pushed off the mark as it got him on the elbow there. Billington, first team foul number 2. Shirk's first free throw is no good. He will shoot once more. Camden, senior on this roster, 4-year starter for this Cardinals squad, hits the second. Shirk now with 1 in the game, and it's a 6-5 Cardinal lead. Gunst to the baseline, misses, trying to get his own rebound, but Badoon comes free with it. Melise Badoon into the front court, having to fill the shoes of Logan Mayer, who unfortunately Cardinals won't have him this year because he graduated. I mean, good for him that he graduated, but you miss the maestro in the court. Now a steal, taken away by Rux. Rux gets it back to Zilke. 1-point Cardinal advantage, 14:45 and counting. Rux dribble drive, dishes. Copling, wide open 3 is no good. Boarded by Cam Shirk. Neither team with a substitute in the first 3.5 minutes of this one. Hammerly gets it outside to Flaker. Now Shirk pulls up for 3. All around the rim, no good. Had a good look there, just couldn't bury it. Here come the Warhawks into the front court. Shot partially blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Flaker, and it is going to be a 3-shot foul. Braden Flaker, his first team foul number 1. Billington to shoot 3 free throws. 6-5 your score. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Ski's Meat Market, your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta and potato salads, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, and local products. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. So Billington, 1 of 2 thus far on the 3 free throw attempts. This one could put the Warhawks in the lead, and he misses. An offensive rebound, Copling, he overlays it. Cardinals caught a break there. As Copling, he's a load down low. You're going to have to get a body on him to keep him off the blocks. Now Badoon with it. Cardinals looking for the go-ahead bucket. Badoon, heavy off the rim, no good. Yaite rips it away there. And a foul's going to be called on Zachary Yaite. Good board by Yaite, but in the process of trying to regather himself, an elbow got a Warhawk player in the face, and that will be a turnover on the Cardinals. A tough call against Yaite, but I mean, I do get it. It's one of those where you got to control your elbows in that situation. Unfortunately, that's what got him in trouble. Cardinals now some token pressure. Into the front court come the Warhawks. Zilke with the ball out top. He had the pass stripped away. Comes to Rux, and then a foul called on the Cardinals here. Foul is going to be called on Hammerly. Lucas Hammerly's first, team foul number 3rd. 6-6 your score, 13:49. The Cardinals trying to get their feet underneath them. This being their opener. Warhawks, having played the other night, have already gone through those opening night jitters per se. Copling in the post. Got it back out top. Dribble drive. Zilke, a wild shot. Misses. And Hammerly gets it ahead. Shirk throws it back underneath, and it's stolen away. Cardinals trying to get a little bit too fancy here in the early going. Zilke for 3 at the other end. Around the rim, no good. Rucks the offensive board. Copling goes up, and he's going to go to the foul line to shoot 2. Now give credit to the Warhawks. They have pounded the offensive boards here in the early going. And now, unfortunately, Yidy picks up his second foul just 5 minutes into this one. And that's something the Cardinals can ill afford, is to get Yidy in foul trouble so early. Copling's free throw is up and good. The young man will shoot once more. Substitutions for the Cardinals. Senior Grant Hinker into the game. He is joined by Jacob Williams. Williams, a sophomore, steps in. Second free throw good by Copling. He hits both. Cardinals trail by a score of 8-6. 13-15 and counting. Badoon holds it. Left wing free throw line extended. Gets it into the corner. Shirk lost it, but they're going to call a foul here. It's going to be called on Billington. That's his second. Team foul number 3. I think the Cardinals caught a break there. Shirk was going baseline, and he was going to run out of real estate, but the foul was called on Billington first. Badoon, trigger man on the inbound. Nowhere to go. Gets it into Hinker. Shovels it off to Shirk. Shirk hard to the rack, poked away and stolen. Rux got his hand in there. Copling back to Rux. Dishes out. Pass loose there, and it's regathered by Gunst. Gets it now right side to Zilke. Back out top, holding, looking is Rux. Right side now is Zilke. Zilke dribble drive, dishes. Gunst wide open 3 off the rim, no good. And a rebounding foul called on the Warhawks. It's going to be called on Rux. Give credit to Lucas Hammerly. Had a good box out down there, and Rux, all he could do was commit the foul. Timeout's going to be taken here early on. 12:40 left in this opening half of play. 8-6 Weyauwega-Fremont. We're back after this 30-second break on Zaleski Sports.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
$12:40 left in this first half of play. Cardinals trailing by a score of 8-6. Ball brought into the front court by Pacelli's Lucas Hammerly. Hammerly dishes to Shirk. Shirk pulls up from 10 and scores. Camden Shirk for 2. He's got 3 points, and we're back even at 8 apiece. 12.5 minutes left in this first half. Now with the ball is Rux. Rux dishes, controlled there by Weed. Back to Rux. Long three-pointer is long, and it's boarded by Williams. Here come the Cardinals in transition, looking for that go-ahead bucket. Cardinals spread out the floor. Right side now, Badoon. Man-to-man defense being employed by the Warhawks. Back out top is Hammerly. Hammerly crosses over, dishes Badoon, open 3, short, boarded. Hinker goes up and scores. Grant Hinker with a good rebound, put back, and the Cardinals forge back in front 10-8. Back and forth we've gone in this opening half of play. Into the front court now, Zilke. Zilke gives it up to Rux. Rux now to Gunst. Gunst to Copling. Copling threw it out top and threw it away. That'll be a turnover there. There you go. A little bit of ball pressure goes a long way, and that forced the turnover there. Copling will come out of the game. Jackson Hutchison into the game for the Warhawks. Ball now inbounded to Hammerly. Hammerly walks it into the front court. Pressured there by Rux. Got it out now, Williams. Skips it to Badoon. Badoon, top of the key, Hammerly. Hammerly pounds the dribble. Right side, Williams. Into the corner now, Badoon. Badoon holding, looking, got it to Shirk. Shirk, dribble drive into the lane, goes up and scores. Boy, what a strong move there. And you can't appreciate what a nice move it is because he basically was able to split 4 defenders and score at the rack. Shirk with 5 and a foul called on the way in. It's going to be on Badoon. That's going to be his first, team foul number 5. Not going to be shooting free throws just yet, so we'll inbound on the baseline will the Warhawks. Inbounding will be Zilke. Zilke lobs it in to Rux inside. Zilke stripped away, got it back, and he stepped out as he touched it. Turnover to the Cardinals. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Rock and Roll Cafe. You want delicious? You got it at the Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. A great variety of breakfast options that keep you coming back for more to go along with lunch specials, Friday fish, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. We thank all the fine sponsors who help bring you these game broadcasts. 12-8 Cardinals with their biggest lead of the game. Right idea there by Williams. He threw it to Flaker cutting, and Flaker didn't look for the ball, and it sailed out of bounds. Turnover by the Cardinals. Like I said, they're working out the kinks here in the early going. These first few games, you got to work through these things and overcome that adversity. Copling catches on the block. Pass tipped out, nearly stolen by Shirk. Now Gunst into the lane, falls away from 5 and scores. Silky smooth move by Chris Gunst. This Weyauwega team is improved from last year. Remember, the Cardinals played them early on as Flaker reigns in a 3. That's Braden Flaker for 3. He has 6 to pace the Cardinals. 15-10. Under 10 minutes to play in this first half. Copling out top. Hinker working hard on him. Now, with the ball is Weed. Had it stolen away. Shirk all the way to the rack. Layup is good. Camden Shirk for 2. Now a near steal. They're going to say is not a travel, and it is a turnover by Weyauwega-Fremont. The backside official said that the player did not have the ball in control when he went to the ground, thus why traveling wasn't called. Like I say, as long as the officials are consistent, you can't complain. And right there, it's a call that you can live with as the Cardinals get the ball back. 17-10, Cardinals in front, 9:29 remaining. I think with this Cardinals squad this year, they had to obviously adjust their play after Jaden Alway went out last year. And we'll see how they go this year. I mean, they missed him for most of last year, unfortunately. And a lot of kids got some key minutes that are going to help them into this year. Hammerly got the ball out to Flaker. Flaker pounds the dribble into the lane, goes up. Shot is no good, but he's going to go to the free throw line. 2 free throws for Braden Flaker upcoming. Ethan Copling, his first, team foul number 5. We go back to the free throw line. That is the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Free throw good by Flaker. He now has 7. Badoon into the game for Hammerling. 18-10, Cardinals' biggest lead of the game. Second free throw, no good. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Weyauwega-Fremont basketball. Cardinals showing full court pressure once again. Zachary Yaite back into the game. Hopefully does not pick up that 3rd foul. That would certainly get him back to the bench. He came out and had a good start to the game. Good presence on the court. Weyauwega-Fremont controlling now. Billington gets it out now to Rux. Rux right side, threw it away, and a loose ball, and they're going to say Williams had a shoulder on the line. And Coach John Shirk angling for the call there. Has a smirk with one of the referees. Yeah, can't get a call unless you try, right? Veteran move there by the Cardinals long-tenured coach. Copling up from 5 is score. Ethan Copling for 2. Lead cut to 6, 18-12. 8.5 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Yidy gives it up to Flaker. Handoff now to Camden Shirk. Had it tipped away. Loose ball on the floor. Gunst and Shirk have it. And they're going to call a held ball. Looked like Gunst was trying to call a timeout. And they're going to say possession's going to belong to the Cardinals. 8:20 remaining in this first half. 18-12, Pacelli in front. Cardinals trailed by 1 at one point, but they've led throughout this first half. Al Flaker gets it ahead. Inside Yidy, double team, dishes. Williams up from 5, missed it long. A nice pass by the big man there. Giving it up to Williams, but he couldn't convert. Now Rux at the other end, he scores. Tinsay Rux, the junior, with his first bucket. Cardinal lead cut to 4, 18-14. Out top, holding, looking, Camden Shirk. Looking to spread things out. Wants a high post screen from Yidy. Gets it. Camden turns the corner into the lane, and they're going to call a blocking foul here on the Warhawks. As both referees blew their whistle, and the foul is going to be Zilke. His first, team foul number 6. Coach Laughlin not in quite agreement with that call. He was hoping for a charge. Shirk now working in deep. Hit knees with Rux, but he continued on. Yidy's shot goes up. That's no good. And it's boarded by Rux. Gets it ahead. In deep, layup is good by Billington. Billington now with 6 to pace the Warhawks. 18-16, a very competitive, entertaining opening half of play. Camden Shirk goes hard to the rack. Fall away 15-footer is good. Well, that's basically unguardable if you hit that type of shot. And Camden Shirk comes up with several shots throughout the game with a degree of difficulty that you don't see from many players. Now into the front court, Badoon picks his dribble up. Got it back out now, works it to the left side. In for the Cardinals now, that's Nathan Reimer, making his first appearance of the season. Reimer gets it back out top to Camden Shirk. Shirk holding, looking, trying to turn the corner. Now goes baseline, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds as he went baseline. Turnover by the Cardinals. Cardinals say are up to 7 or 8 turnovers thus far, unfortunately. Turnovers, just empty possessions, and they can hurt you in tight games. And again, opening night jitters, we'll call them thus far. Things that get worked out as the season goes on. Zilke into the lane, got bodied up there by Badoon. They are letting a little bit of physicality go, which is all right by me. There's a nice shot by Zilke. Zilke, a fall-away 15-footer, banks it in, and it's a 20-18 ball game. Lob pass down low, Shirk. Backdoor pass stolen away by Rux. Here come the Warhawks. A chance to tie it with a 2, take a lead with a 3. Walked into the front court now by Zilke. Zilke got it out to Rux. Rux in deep, threw it away. Yidy, the recipient there, gets it ahead to Shirk. Shirk into the front court. Shirk turns the corner, up and under, and scores. Oh, Cam Shirk coming down the lane to say hello as he has 11. And the Cardinals lead back up to 4, 22-18. 5.5 minutes remaining. Zilke gets it out to Copling. Copling goes baseline, spins, shot, no good, boarded by Shirk. Cardinals are going to slow it down a little bit here. A few players looking a little bit gassed out there. Flaker pulls up for 3, no good. Zilke skies for the board and secures it for the Warhawks. 5:08 and counting in this first half of play. Right side now, into the lane. Billington lost his footing, stolen by Yidy. Here comes the big man, coast to coast, and the ball is tipped, goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to be Weyauwega-Fremont basketball. Good effort there by Zachary Yidy leading the break. But a good defensive play by the Warhawks as they are able to get it tipped out of bounds. Timeout, Weyauwega-Fremont. We take one with them. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
And back out at Pacelli, our game broadcast brought to you in part by Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday light display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open nightly now through New Year's Eve. For more information, visit marshfield.com. And that is pretty impressive, the Rotary Winter Wonderland at the zoo in Marshfield. Always a favorite during the holiday season. Copley now with the ball out top for the Warhawks out of their timeout. Let's see what they drew up. Into the lane now, Zilke dishes. Copley, baseline. Pass tipped out of bounds by Reimer, and it's going to stay with the Warhawks. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Feltz Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin, forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. Rux gets the ball out to Copley. Right side now is Zilke. Zilke dishes. Rux wide open corner three. That's long. Boarded by Reimer. Shelley student section enjoyed that errant throw. And into the front court, Hammerly lost the handle, stolen away. That's Billington. Billington to the rack, sent away by Yidy. And then a foul called in the backcourt on the Warhawks. But Zachary Yidy, give him credit. He went up strong there to challenge the Weyauwega-Fremont player and was able to get a block in the play. 3:58 left in this first half of play. Cardinals leading by a score of 22-18. Hammerly to the Serve Pro free throw line is in the air. Good. Lucas Hammerly on the board. Cardinals free throw line brought to us in part by Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro. The number one choice for cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Sure, a lot of people could use Serve Pro after Thanksgiving holiday. Hopefully everybody had a good time. A little time off, hopefully, for everybody. Recoup for the run up to Christmas. Second free throw good by Hammerly. 24-18. 6-point advantage for the Cardinals. Zilke into the front court. Gets it out to Copley. Copley baseline drive, missed it. Good job by Hammerly to step in. Just forced Copley off his block just enough, and he overlaid it. Now Shirk into the front court. Holding, looking. Shirk pounds the dribble. Fall away 15-footer off the rim, no good. Again, tough shot there for Cam. I'd like to see the Cardinals try to get him some shots in the flow of the offense. 24-18, near steal Hammerly. Recovering, though. Three-pointer is good by Jace Weed. Weed for three. And it's a 24-21 game. Now Williams in deep. Gets it out to Shirk. Shirk, dribble drive to the rack. Goes up. Scoring and a foul. That's a beauty there by Camden Shirk. He has such good body control, does Shirk, as he goes in, and he's got fearlessness, I will say that much. So Camden at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro, number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 3-point play converted by Shirk. He has 14. Now Gunson to the front court, goes baseline, dishes. Zilke lost it. Still looking, stolen away by Shirk. Here goes Shirk, up with the dunk. Go! Bring it down, big man. Camden Shirk Boy, when he gets into the open court, you know good things are going to happen. And right there, he put one down, much to the delight of the crowd here tonight. Foul called on the way in on the Cardinals. Jacob Williams. His first, team foul number 6. It is not going to be bonus. Next foul would be bonus. Inbounding now on the baseline is Gunst. Got it into Copling. Back to Gunst. Out top, Zilke. Zilke in deep. Tipped away and out of bounds. Going to be Cardinal basketball. Good defense by Pacelli there. 29-21. 8-point ball game. 2:25 remaining. Flaker back into the game for Reimer. Cardinals have gone 8 deep thus far on their squad here tonight. Into the front court now, Shirk. Shirk having himself a half. He has 16 to lead all scorers. Shirk gets it out top. Hammerly. Hammerly kicks it out now to Flaker. Left side now, corner, 3. Williams, no good. Boarded by the Warhawks. Here come the Warhawks the other way. Gunst up and under. Dishes out now to Billington. Billington from 10 feet, no good. Copley in the offensive board. He goes up, missed it. Hinker swats at it, stolen away by Pacelli. Here comes Shirk into the front court. Shirk got stopped there. Hinker, though, ripped it away. Good hustle by Grant Hinker. Now a dish. Flaker goes up. Wild shot misses. Shirk the offensive putback. That misses, and Copling gets it. Oh, man. Some good action both ways. Down the lane. Shot is up. No good. But a foul is called here, as Zilke took it in deep. It's going to be on Hinker, I believe. His first. Team foul number 7. Zilke will shoot 2 here for Weyauwega-Fremont. First one, no good. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's layaway program is here to help you make this year's holiday shopping easier than ever. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. Back into the game is Badoon. He will replace Williams. Second free throw, no good by Zilke. Zilke splits a pair, 29-21. Hammerly, 3 from the corner, bucket! Lucas Hammerly for 3. And the Cardinals have their biggest lead of the game at 32-21. 1:05 remaining in this one. Into the front court. Cardinals were hoping for a travel, but holding his pivot foot was Zilke. Right side now, that's Billington. Gets it back out to Weed. Weed gives it to Zilke. Zilke pounds the dribble right side, eyeing up a 3 and shooting it, but long is Hutchison. Here come the Cardinals. Hammerly into the front court. Hammerly pulls up for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Copling. Copling gets it out to Weed. Weed back to Zilke. Zilke now pushes into the front court. Zilke right side, 3 on the way, is short, boarded by Shirk. Cardinals are going to hold for one shot. 23 seconds left. Coach John Shirk marking out what he would like from the bench. Badoon gets it to Flaker. Flaker right side, Hammerly. Hammerly dribble drive. Badoon in deep, Shirk. Back out Badoon. 7 seconds. 6. Hammerly dishes. Badoon. Shirk in the corner. Badoon puts up a 3 off the rim, no good, and that's how the first half will end. Well, an entertaining first half at the Student Activity Center. Your score, Pacelli, 32, and the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks, 21. We'll take a break and be back with our halftime game programming. After this 1-minute timeout, you're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
(32-21). Your score at the half. The Pacelli dance team entertaining the crowd here in the home opener for the Pacelli boys basketball team. Cardinals up by 11 at the half. That is their biggest lead of the half. Biggest lead for Weyauwega-Fremont was 1. So the Cardinals have done a good job of controlling this game thus far here this evening. Cardinals with the 11-point halftime advantage. Let's take a look at our halftime scoring. Cardinals led in scoring by Camden Shirk with 16. 7 for Braden Flaker. 5 for Lucas Hammerly. 2 apiece for Zachary Yeide and Grant Hinker. Cardinals with 10 2-point field goals, 2 3-point field goals, and the Cardinals were 6 out of 9 from the free throw line in the first half of play. For the Weyauwega-Fremont Hawks, they were led in scoring by 2 players. Check it. Brock Billington led him with 6. 4 apiece for Ethan Copling and Cam Zilke. 3 for Jace Weed. 2 for Tinsay Rux. 2 for Chris Gunst. 6 2-point field goals. 2 3-point field goals. 3 out of 7 at the free throw line for the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks in the first half of play. Cardinals, after tonight, we'll have some time off once again. Chase and I will be back with you the 12th of December. It's in well over a week, Chase. That's a long time between games. We'll be back here at the Student Activity Center when the Cardinals host Wild Rose. So we hope to see you out here in person. And if you can't, you can always tune in to us here at Zaleski Sports. 32-21 Cardinals lead here at the half. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more of our halftime programming here on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
All right, 4 minutes left before we tip the second half here at the Student Activity Center here. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule. Next week, Tuesday, Chase and I will be at IceHawks Arena, Cardinal hockey, as they take on Northland Pines. So we'll have to bundle up for that one and get ready to watch a little pucks on frozen water. Always a good time. I believe Brandon Bierencott will probably be with the Pacelli girls that night when they host Roshold here at the Student Activity Center. Then Chase and I will be back with you next Thursday when the Cardinals boys host Wild Rose here at the Student Activity Center. Then after that, the boys have 2 more games before the Century Classic. They will play at Roshold on December 17th, and then they will host Almond Bancroft. That will be on December the 20th here at the Student Activity Center. So make your plans to come on out and support these fine student athletes. And again, if you can't make it, Zaleski Sports is with you there every step of the way. So we look forward to being your sports leader here in the winter season. Man, if you see the variety of games that Zaleski covers, it's truly amazing. And I referee all sports, but when I do have off nights and I'm able to sit and watch these games, it's great. It's great for parents, grandparents, anybody who's not in the immediate watching area to be able to get an opportunity to watch them. So, again, please support the fine sponsors that we tell you about on our game broadcast, because without them, none of this truly is not possible whatsoever. Those fine game sponsors include Dahl Automotive. The Dahl family of family vehicles has been around, earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at our new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Come see what keeps the 5-star reviews piling up at Dahl Automotive and online at dahlauto.com. 32-21 Cardinals at the half. We'll take one final timeout. We'll come back and tip the second half. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
And we are 30 seconds away from the start of the second half. Cardinals look to extend that 11-point halftime lead. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Sandin Carpet One. Sandin Carpet One on Post Road and Plovers, here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether you're home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. That's Sandin Carpet One on Post Road in Plover. First possession of the second half will belong to the Warhawks. Copland's three is no good, boarded by Camden Shirk. Here come the Cardinals into the front court. That is Hammerly. Picks up the dribble, throws it inside. Yighty. He gets fouled as he tries to dribble it in deep. Weyauwega-Fremont doubled him, and in the process, a foul was committed. Foul is going to be on Zilke. Zilke's second, team foul number 1. Cardinals in that first half, they shot 6 of 9 at the free throw line. Ball inbounded. Yighty gets it in deep, and now a foul called on Gunst. On Gunst, that will be his second. Check it, third personal on Gunst. 32-21 Cardinals. They get it into Yighty. Yighty gets it to Hammerly. Post feed to Shirk. Shirk backs in, kick out, Hammerly, open three, good! The bucket is good for Hammerly, and the foul is going to be called on Rux. Count it, and Hammerly gets to try to complete the 4-point play. Usually I'd give that a bit more inflection, but I thought they were going to wave it off on a screening foul. Free throw missed, though, by Hammerly. Couldn't convert the 4-point play, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Cardinals. So Hammerly gets credit for 3. Rux gets the foul, and the Cardinals will inbound on the baseline. 35-21. Badoon holding, looking. Gets it in. Hammerly pounds the dribble. Back out top to Shirk. Shirk gets it back. Flaker, Badoon, hoist up a 3. No good. Boarded by Billington. Billington now brings it into the front court. Billington out to Weed. Open 3 on the way. No good. Boarded by Flaker. Flaker gets it out to Hammerly. Hammerly now into the front court. In deep now to Camden Shirk. Shirk, fall away 10-footer off the rim, no good. Boarded by Zilke. Here come the Warhawks into the front court. 3-pointer up here, no good. Boarded by Gunst. They get another possession, and then a rebounding foul on the Cardinals, I believe. Going to be on Shirk. His first, team foul number 1. Inbounding on the sideline will be the Warhawks. And get it in. Holding. Looking now. That is going to be Weed. Weed gets it out. Stolen away by Badoon. Badoon, no look pass. Hammerly. Layup is good. Oh, Badoon. A little razzle-dazzle. And a full timeout's going to be taken by the Warhawks. 37-21 Pacelli, 16-16 left in the second half. We're back in a minute on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Weyauwega-Fremont will inbound. They trail by 16. Gunst gets it in to Billington. Billington to Zilke, ahead to Copling. Copling down the lane, stolen away by Badoon, and they're going to say he stepped to the baseline. Good effort there by Badoon. Made some nice plays for the Cardinals. They definitely missed him in the second half of last year when he sustained injury. I don't think he ever got back to full speed. Now Badoon tried to save it in. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be off of Badoon last. He's just a high-energy player. Got good IQ on the court and in the classroom, so that always helps too. Ball now inbounded to Zilke. Zilke guarded there by Badoon. Badoon giving him all he can handle. Copling goes baseline. Backs in. Kick out catch. Zilke. Copling pulls up from 10. No good. Battle for the board. Copling misses. And it's taken away by the Cardinals. Yidy gets it ahead. Hammerly. 15-footer off the rim. No good. Boarded by Zilke. Zilke gets it ahead. Ball fake. Now out to Weed. Back out. Zilke. Spin cycles. Swatted away. Good hands by Badoon. Now Hammerly gets it ahead to Shirk. Back out. Hammerly. 3. Corner. No good. Boarded by Copling. Here comes Weed the other way. Weed down the lane. Dishes. Guns. Layup is no good. But he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, credit Weyauwega. They're not going to go quietly, as the foul is going to be on Flaker, his second. Team foul number 2. Flaker with 2, Yidy with 2 for the Cardinals. Rux and Gunst with 3 apiece for Weyauwega-Fremont. Free throw is good by Chris Gunst. He will shoot once more. Back into the game for the Cardinals. Jacob Williams, sophomore, comes back in. Got some varsity action near the end of the year last year, and he's suited up for some of the playoff run. Second free throw is good by Gunst. That breaks a 5-0 run by Pacelli to start the second half. 37-23. Hammerly gets it into Yidy. No look pass. Shirk goes up and throws it down. Boy, Shirk has just mad hops right there, and he caught that baseline and went up and threw that down. Here comes Zilke the other way. Missed the layup, gets his own rebound, and scores. And Zilke, a battler there, able to get his own rebound and able to put it home. He has 6 for Weyauwega-Fremont. Now into the post, Yidy. Good look, Shirk missed it, got his own rebound, and up again, and he'll go to the free throw line. I tell you, if the Cardinals, if they can cut up a zone like this with passing from their big man, well, that's going to go a long way. Gunst is called for his 4th personal. Team foul number 4, Shirk to the serve pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. First one in the air is good. He will shoot once more. Serve Pro, number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 40-25, Pacelli. Second free throw, Shirk, is good. Shirk now with a game-high 20. 41-25. Cardinals showing some full-court press here. Looking to trap at any opportunity. Good thing to try to work on a few of these things. Weed wide open for 3 and scores. That is a 3 for Cohen Weed, a senior off the bench for Weyauwega-Fremont. Hammerly gets it up to Badoon. Hammerly now to Shirk. Wide open 3 is good. Camden Shirk for 3. He's got 23. 44-28. Copling into the front court, and a foul is going to be called on Shirk here. Something you didn't see a lot out of Shirk last year was shooting the three-pointer. And this year, it's going to probably need to be something in his repertoire to help open up things offensively for the Cardinals. Here comes Hinker for Yidy. Yidy with only 2 points, but he's done a lot of good things with his passing skills and his rebounding. It's not always the points that are going to be the things that are going to get you the glory. Here's Zilke, shot blocked by Shirk, gets his own rebound, goes up and scores. Boy, is he a nice ball player. Cam Zilke, senior for Weyauwega-Fremont. They cut the Cardinal lead to 14. They're not going to go quiet, this Weyauwega-Fremont bunch. They have the penchant for shooting the three, too, so you got to be careful. Nice up and under by Hammerly, and he scores. Oh, boy. Lucas Hammerly taking a few players to school there, a little up and under. Who says the guards don't have post game? Nice move there by the senior. Now Weed into the front court. That's Leaderhouse into the game for Weyauwega-Fremont. Shot blocked there by Shirk. Now Hammerly into the front court. Hammerly bringing it to the left side. Looking. Dishes to Williams. Back out to Badoon. Badoon holds near the timeline. Got it back to Shirk. Shirk, fall away, 10-footer off the rim, no good, boarded by Copling. Weyauwega-Fremont with the basketball, looking to cut into this Cardinal lead. Weed into the front court. Weed gives it up now. Billington, and a foul's going to be called on the Cardinals here. I believe it's going to be on Badoon. His second, team foul number 2. Reimer into the game for Badoon. A little bit cool in the gymnasium here tonight. It's either freezing cold or it's hotter than all get up in this gymnasium. There's really no medium. You're either dressed like it's winter or not. Here's Shirk on the steal. Shirk into the front court. Wisely pulls it back. Williams dishes. Reimer goes up and scores. I like the unselfishness with the basketball from the Cardinals here tonight. They're willing to make that extra pass, and it's produced some pretty easy buckets. Now Weed into the front court. Got it to Leaderhouse. Back to Copling. Now Weed pounds the dribble. Weed into the lane. Jump stop. Dishes. Zilke to the rack and scores. Zilke 6 in the second half. He's got 10 for the game to pace the Warhawks. And a timeout taken by the Cardinals. We take one with them. They lead by 16. 11:54 remaining in this one. We're back in a minute as you're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
For those about to shop, we salute you. We want you to let loose and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're thunderstorm.
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture, done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
back in black
all month long for Black November.
Cardinals out of their full timeout will have Flaker, Hinker, Reimer, Shirk, and Williams. 16-point Cardinal advantage. Cardinals looking to go to 1-0 in the season. Non-conference opener. Hinker up from 10 and scores. Grant Hinker for 2. Cardinals now have 6 players in the scoring column. Good to see some balance. Now the ball handled by Billington. Got it out right side to Leaderhouse. Top of the key, holding there Zilke. Right side, that's Weed. Weed into the lane, lost it out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. Good defense by the Cardinals there. Cardinals a very good job positionally on defense. Trying to keep Weyauwega-Fremont out on the perimeter if at all possible. Now Flaker into the front court. Got it up now. Williams dishes. Hinker from 10. Off the rim, no good. Battle for the board, and it's controlled by Leaderhouse. He gets it ahead. Now into the front court. That's Zilke. 18-point Cardinal advantage. Matches their biggest lead of the game. Under 11 minutes left, and a foul on the way in. No shot. They're going to say it's on the drive. It's going to be on Reimer, I believe. Reimer's first. Team foul number 5. Warhawks inbound on the baseline. They get it into Weed. Weed with the ball out top. Gives it out now, controlling Zielke. Zielke in the post, Copling. Copling goes up, blocked by Hinker. Good aggressiveness by Grant Hinker. Got it ahead to Williams. Back out to Flaker. Flaker, ball fake, dribble drive, goes to the rack, and he's going to be fouled on the way in. 2 throws for the Cardinals. Cohen Weed, his first, team foul number 5. Flaker will shoot 2. So the Cardinals, after tonight, mentioned before, they got some time off. 9 days between games. Wonder, as a coach, if that's something that you prefer early on in the season, or would you rather get some games in to get your feet underneath you? We'll have to ask Coach that in the postgame. Gunst into the game along with Rux. 50-32 your score. Flaker shoots one more here. Eyes the bucket. In the air, no good. Flaker misses a pair. 18-point lead for the Cardinals. Into the front court now. That is Gunst. Gunst got it out to Copling. Copling now top of the key. Holding, looking is Billington. Billington right side now to Rux. Rux back to Billington. Billington down the lane. Layup is in and out. Copling able to secure the board and puts it home. Ethan Copling with 6. He led Weyauwega with 19 the other night. So they've done a good job of keeping him fairly quiet. Reimer, right side now, Williams. Williams lost it, loose on the floor, and a foul is going to be called here. Going to be called on Rux, I believe. On Rux. That's his 4th. Team foul number 6. Cardinals will inbound on the sideline. I thought that was a good call by the referee. And not just because we follow the Cardinals, but when Rux dove, it took out the feet of a would-be person who had a chance at the ball. So, and again, I know it's a tough call, but it's the right call at the end of the day. I'll get off my soapbox now as Shirk gets it ahead to Flaker. Flaker, baseline, gets bodied up there, gave it up to Shirk. Fall away 15-footer, misses. Offensive putback is good by Reimer. Nathan Reimer for 2. He's got 4. 52-34 your score. Copling into the front court. Dribbles in, bounces off a Yighty. Missed the shot. Lederhouse the offensive board. 3-pointer short by Zielke. Copling missed it, and a foul called here. Copling's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Reimer's second, team 6. So Copling will shoot a pair here. Copling here tonight with 6 points thus far. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture: sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick up your feet and find the perfect for your home. Home Furniture locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. Shirk misses on the other end. Yighty, the putback is good. Bucket good for Zach Yighty. Good job by him to stay with it at that point. And now into the front court. Battle for the ball, and good by Copland, I believe. Copland for 2. Timeout taken by the Warhawks. They cut the lead to 15. We'll take one with them. 8:41 left. We're back in a minute on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen eclairs in my dressing room.
And we welcome you back out. Don't mind me just clearing my throat here. 54-39 your score. Cardinals led by 11 at the half, and they've lengthened that lead here in this second half. Full court pressure by the Warhawks. Cardinals inbound. Flaker gets it into Badoon. Back across, pass stolen away. Billington gets it back in deep. Copling, and a foul called on the Cardinals. It's going to be on Hammerly, I believe. His second, team foul number 7. Copling in the second half with 7 points. He's got 11 for the game. Now make it 12 as he hits the first. Copling, just a junior. This Weyauwega team, 5 seniors on the roster as Copling hits a pair. 54-41. Hammerly inbounding. Gets it into Flaker. Flaker back to Hammerly. Hammerly holding, looking, steps through. Good job. Got it to Badoon. That's what you got to do. You got to step through that double team, find the open player. Hammerly picks up the dribble on the right wing. Got it out to Badoon. Badoon double team, got it to Shirk. A pass that nearly was stolen. Comes out to Flaker. Hammerly, left wing 3. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Shirk goes up and scores. Oh, boy. Shirk wanted to flush that one. And he had enough English on it that it crawled over the rim. 56-41. Into the front court now. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Boarded by Shirk. Shirk got a little bit of a smack on the back of the head. He sort of looks stunned, and there's no worse for wear. Gets it out to Hammerly. Left wing to Flaker. Flaker to Badoon. 15-footer is up and good. Cardinals have been finding that open spot in this second half, and it has proved dividends. Now in deep, Copling goes up, shot missed, boarded by Yidy. Zachary Yidy's been doing a nice job here of controlling things in the paint. Now a steal, Zilke. Got it to Billington, he'll hoist a 3, that's an air ball. Ahead is Hammerly, got it to Shirk, Shirk down the lane, oh, got it, and the foul! Get out the cameras, take some photos, watch the news. That's a beauty by Shirk there. Oh, boy. Shirk got it on the wing, went down, threw it down, and was fouled on the play. Bucket is good for Shirk. He'll try to complete the 3-point play. Student section loved it, and why not? That's some grade A material there from Shirk. Oh, man. He climbed the baseline and threw it down and completes the 3-point play. 61-41. Under 7 minutes left in this one. Copling, baseline. Got it out to Billington. Now back across, 3-pointer up, no good by Weed. Battle for the ball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. That's one of the better dunks we may see this year, that baseline dunk. But I have a feeling Shirk's not done with throwing down the ball this year. We'll have to watch that. There's a dunk by Copling on the other end. Now that's a nice play by that young man. Climbed the ladder off the steal. Now Shirk into the front court. Shirk down the lane, and a foul is going to be called here. A lot of contact as he came through. If it's on Gunst, that's going to be his 5th. He's already headed to the bench. So Gunst will foul out. Rucks into the game. Gunst fouls out with 4 points. Shirk to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. He has, first one is good. He'll shoot once more. Shirk in the second half, 13 in the second half. He's got 29 for the game. This will be an even 30 if he can put it in at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line, and he does. 30-second timeout. Pacelli will keep it out here. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Pacelli Funeral Home. Pacelli Funeral Homes have been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. This fourth-generation local business takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. Place your trust in Pacelli Funeral Homes with locations in Stevens Point and Plover and online at PacelliFuneralHome.com. And also brought to you in part by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local affordable service. We got a minute. Say hello to Jack and Kelly Lyons tonight, right? They're watching in, so we give them a big shout out. Derek Trico is the one who passed that along, so we take requests and dedications. As Copling goes up at the other end and he scores. Bucket good for Ethan Copling. 63-45, and Flaker lost out of bounds. Turnover to the Warhawks. Bryce Magdan's into the game. Junior makes his first appearance. Sure, we'll start seeing a few Cardinals substitutes come in with this one somewhat in hand. It's an 18-point ball game. I've seen crazier things happen, but don't envision the Cardinals kicking this one to the well. As Rux with the ball brings it to the free throw line, got it to Copling. Copling dribble drive, wild 10-foot shot, missed. Rebound tapped around, stolen. Shirk ahead of the pack, down the lane, goes up. Two-hand slam for the big man. Shirk with 32. Now he's just adding to the resume film for his basketball, that's for sure, here tonight. Now a near steal, and it is. Badoon ahead of the pack. Badoon down the lane, goes up, missed the layup, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Weyauwega-Fremont basketball. 65-45 Pacelli. Williams back into the game. He'll replace Flaker. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Next Step Prosthetics. Providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. Full court pressure by the Cardinals. 20-point ball game. Into the front court now. Three-pointer is up. No good. Battle for the board. Badoon got it over to Hammerly. Hammerly up the sideline. Hammerly down the left side. Hammerly still going. Right-hand shot. Good. Oh, Lucas Hammerly. Have yourself a night, young man. He's got 14. And the Cardinals up by 22. Rux got it to Copling. Layup is good. Now that young man, he's putting himself a really nice second half together. He has 15 in the second half, 19 for the game. Shirk out top. Shirk down the lane. Layup is up and good. Camden Shirk, unofficially, I got him for 34. 69-47 Pacelli. 4:40 remaining in this one. Rux out to Copling. 3 off the rim, no good. Shirk the board. He'll slow things down. Good call. He talks to Melise Badoon and just says, all right, let's just get this thing up here casually. Run a little clock. Shirk got it back out. Williams to Badoon. Now Hammerly in deep. Yidy double teamed, lost it, stolen. Here come the Warhawks. Rux pass tipped away. Regathered, though, by Magdens. He threw it away. Shirk with the thievery. Shirk into the front court. He'll give it up to Badoon. Badoon now top of the key. Back out to Shirk. Under 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Shirk dishes. Yidy goes up, and he'll go to the foul line. Again, love the team concept here tonight. Rux with his 5th personal foul. Team foul number 9 on the Warhawks. Yidy will shoot 2. He has 4 tonight. Again, he's helped in a variety of ways here other than scoring here tonight. There's going to be nights where they're going to need him to score in double figures, but that time wasn't here this evening. Yaidi will shoot a pair here. Eyes the bucket. Good with the first. He'll shoot once more. Yaidi at our Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Serve Pro, #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Thank them for their fine sponsorship once again. Melise Badoon. He will get subbed in for Reimer. Badoon had a nice night on the court. Good to see him back out healthy on the court. Like I said last year, I think that's an element the Cardinals missed in that second half of the season. Yaidi hits a pair. He's got 6, and his night may be done as Henker comes in. It's a young man who's going to have to play some big minutes for them this year, Zachary Yaidi, the senior. 71-47, Pacelli up by 24. Into the front court now is Magdans. Magdans gets it back out top, controlled by Weed. Weed picks up the dribble, gave it up to Jace Weed. He'll back it near the timeline. Weed back out now to David Winters, stolen by Camden Shirk. Shirk all the way down, 360 dunk! Oh boy! Well, I tell you, the degree of difficulty is getting better as the game has gone on. But you're getting to the point where maybe you don't want him to try those because the last thing you want is something to go awry and have him get hurt. I'm knocking on wood as I say that. Again, having some fun are the Cardinals tonight. Hammerly into the front court. Hammerly now, left side. Hammerly shaking, bake, goes up, missed the shot. Battle for the board, it's secured by Jay Sweet. 73-47, we're under 3 minutes to play. Into the front court, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound tipped out, grabbed by Hinker. Cardinals are going to send some subs to the table. Next whistle. We'll get some substitutes in. Now down the lane is Hammerly. Dishes to Williams. Right side now to Hinker. Now Shirk. He'll hold timeout taken for substitutes. They're just going to do it for substitutes here. Into the game now. That's Jaden Garski. He's joined by Sully Schobert. Also into the game, Bryce Flaker. And we'll see if anybody else has come into the game here. Both teams will take a quick timeout to talk about it. Our game brought to you in part by Maida. Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including corporate, casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep looking great. Learn more at MaidaCustom.com. Also brought to you in part by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers off of I-39 in Bancroft. And our game brought to us in part by Little Scholars Child Care. Little Scholars and Little Scholar Beginnings are two beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Well, here we go. The final 2:25. Also into the game is Crew Rebholes. Cardinals up 73-47. Schobert gets it out to Rebholes. His pass is out of bounds. Turnover to Weyauwega-Fremont. So the Cardinal bench players getting some action in this one. It always brings the students to their feet in anticipation of these young men. As Magdan's had it stolen away. That's Flaker. Flaker down the lane, goes up, and he'll go to the free throw line. That is Bryce Flaker, a sophomore. He will shoot 2. Magdan's the foul. Flaker to the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Off the rim, no good. He will shoot once more. Students want him to score so they can make some noise. Back to the line once again. Flaker is good. He splits a pair. That's Bryce Flaker, younger brother of Braden Flaker. 74-47. Into the post now. Lederhose got it back out now to Winters. Winters in deep. Wild shot up. No good by Magdans, but he's going to shoot some free throws here. Bryce Flaker. His first team foul number 8. First free throw is good by Magdans. He will shoot once more. One more free throw here for Magdans. Misses. Battle for the board, and it's secured by Rebels. Rebels into the front court to Garski. Garski stops it at the free throw line. Gets it back out. Three-pointer. Flaker, no good. Battle for the board, and it is secured by Lederhose. Also into the game for the Cardinals, that's Sean Berna. Layup at the other end is good by Cohen Weed. Weed for 2. 74-50. 1:15 and counting in this one. In deep now. That Schober goes up, had it stripped away, and stepping out of bounds is the Weyauwega-Fremont player. Cardinals will maintain possession. 1:10 left in this one. 74-50. Schober inbounding on the baseline. Gets it to Garski. Back to Schober. Schober dribble drive. Right-hand shot is up and good. Sully Schober for 2. As he got the step of the player, made a nice move. Now in deep. Pass kicked out. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Battle for the board. It is secured by Garski. Littlest guy in the court pit came up with it. But Garski, watched him during that JV game. He's fun to watch. Just a ball full of energy. Puts up a 3. Good! Oh, Jaden Garski with a nice move there. And the fans love it. And why not? Young man working hard. Nails the 3. 79-50. Ball now handled by Hutchison. Gets it back out top. Controlling is Weed. Left corner. 3 on the way is up and good. That's a 3-pointer for David Winters. Cardinals will walk it into the front court, and they want Rebels to shoot it, but he's just going to dribble it out. And the Cardinals are going to win this one tonight. 79-53 the final. Pacelli victorious here this evening. We will take a break, and we'll be back with our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Should get one of those big for the game. We're going to mic up on you guys. All right, we welcome you into the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Cardinals victorious in their season opener, 79-53, joined by head coach John Shirk and the victorious Cardinals here this evening. Season openers, you never know what to expect in a game like this. You're playing a team that's already played one game this season underneath their belt. I thought in the beginning, I don't know if it was just nerves or excitement, a few uncharacteristic turnovers by your team, but I thought once you guys settled in, you showed the type of ball that you're going to play, and I thought, all in all, pretty good opener for the squad.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the guys. We've been working very hard. It's been fun in practice, AJ. I mean, they really want to win. You can tell they're focused, they're coachable. They're having a lot of fun with each other. And tonight, the turnovers are a concern at first, but I'm trying to get past this the first game. But as a coach, you're never satisfied. Defensively, I liked our defense the majority of the time, but we need to lock down a little more consistently is the other, we're going to focus on in practice. But these guys, we're having a blast. This is the beginning of the season, and the locker room, the practices, we're in the right spot mentally. So.
And I was just talking about how last year, obviously it was a roller coaster of a season for your team, but I thought a lot of those minutes that a lot of these now seniors you have got last year, I thought was very beneficial because I think Hammerly 14 tonight. He really seemed to establish himself. You're finally getting Badoon back, who was banged up in the season. Yaity's playing a bigger part. Obviously Camden's going to be Camden out there, and you're going to need Superman nights like tonight. But I think it's good to see these other players step up and show what they're capable of.
Yeah, I agree. We have a good, well-balanced team, and they love to share the ball. They all love to see each other's success, and that's where our success is going to come from.
Now, a long stretch between games here. As a coach here early on, you're 9 days between games. Is that something you want early on in the season or not?
No, we look at this. It's going to be tough to try to obviously put it all together with being such a gap. But we have to do it. Right? There's no excuses on it. We have other options that we can do. If we have to, we'll improvise a little bit and get a little creative. So.
I thought it was great to see other kids too who came in, who may not have gotten a lot of minutes last year, like Hanker. He's one of your first guys off the bench if Yaity gets into foul trouble, and I thought he did a few good things out there.
Strong kid.
Reimer got a few good minutes in there, and it's a lot of a feeling out period. But I think your team has some depth here.
Yeah, I think at least we're well balanced. The guys coming off the floor, they know their role, they know what to do, and they know what they need to do to help out, and they're willing to do it. It's no one's looking for me. We're all looking for us. So.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to following you this year. Step one accomplished here tonight. Home opening win. Congrats.
Have fun with the crowd.
Yeah, I will. The peanut gallery here. So, all right, we'll bring Camden Shirk. We'll start out with him, and then we'll make our way through this squad here. Hey, how you doing? Congrats. Opening night victory. You poured in. What did we get here tonight? 36. Pretty good night at the office. Several dunks. They got better with the degree of difficulty. I was going to hold up a 10 there a few times, but exciting. Yeah, I should have. I think you guys did some good stuff here tonight, Camden. As a senior leader, what are your thoughts?
Well, always have been working hard for the past few weeks, and we still have a lot to work on, but is going to win for everyone tonight, and it's just going to keep getting better throughout the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's your senior season. You know, everybody plays for this to get to this point and get that last crack to hopefully make it down to Madison. You got a pretty good cast of players here that are very good in trying to help you out in a variety of ways. I think that's the thing I really liked about this team tonight was their unselfishness.
Yeah, I mean, all of us have been playing, well, except Jake, have been playing with each other for the past 5-6 years, and I think we just learned to play really good with each other, and it'll keep growing throughout the season.
Well, Camden, good job here tonight. Get a few other guys in here. Lucas Hammerly, step on up here. 14 points for you, Lucas. Last year, you played a variety of roles for the team last year, but look tonight, you looked for your shot, you made some nice plays. Do you feel a little bit more confident here this year coming into your senior season?
Yeah, I do, for sure. I mean, obviously, as Cam said, I played the last 10 years with these kids. We know how to run the offense together. We know how to play together. And, yeah, I'm just there to get others open and find my shot if I'm open.
Just, I know it's only game number 1, but I just thought the unselfishness with this team, too. I thought you guys made the extra pass here tonight. Sometimes it results in a turnover, but, those are going to come, as you guys go along. It really seems like you guys just had that good team chemistry, which those are what those good teams have.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, we keep pushing each other in practice. We run the offense together. We know how we work together, and we're just there for each other.
Well, Lucas, great game tonight. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, hey, I'll let you guys break it down. You guys know what you got to say that you're in the house here, so whoever wants to take the mic and do it, hold it in the middle.
Just do we're the Pacelli Cardinals, we're in the house.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You guys run it.
We're the Pacelli Cardinals, and we're in the house.
All right, guys, congrats. Good job. Good job, well done.
Thank you, Chase.
There they are, Pacelli Cardinals. They love our studio producer, Chase. They're big fans of his, so we do appreciate that. It's fun when they bring out the whole team like that. It's always good to talk to that group. They're a fun bunch to be around. Good group of student athletes, and we appreciate them for joining us here tonight. 36 points for Camden Shirk to lead all scorers here tonight. 14 for Lucas Hammerly. Those are our Nasonville Dairy co-players of the game, we'll call them here tonight. 7 points for Braden Flaker. 6 for Zachary Yeide. We've got 4 apiece for Nathan Reimer and for Grant Hinker. 3 points for Jaden Garski, who came in late. 2 apiece for Melise Badoon and for Sully Schober. And then 1 for Bryce Flaker. 25 2-point field goals for the Cardinals, 5 3-point field goals. Cardinals go 14 of 21 from the charity stripe tonight. Weyauwega-Fremont, they're led in scoring. Ethan Copling with 19. 10 for Cam Zilke. 6 for Brock Billington. 5 for Cohen Weed. 3 apiece for Jay Swede and David Winters. 4 for Chris Gunst before he fouled out. 2 for Tinsay Rux, and 1 for Bryce Magdens. 16 2-point field goals, 4 3-point field goals, 9 of 14 from the charity stripe for Weyauwega-Fremont. They fall to 1-1 in the season. The Cardinals improve to 1-0. That wraps up our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Thanks to Chase Lyons, best producer in the business. Vastly underpaid, so we're going to have to get him a raise this year. We're going to have to petition for that. And for all the great fans who came out here tonight, we saw beauty. The Cardinals win their opener, 79-53 the final. We'll be with the Cardinals a week from Thursday. I believe that's the 12th, when we'll be back here when they take on Wild Rose. So for A.J. Ligman, Chase Lyons, have yourselves a great Tuesday evening. Cardinal basketball and Zaleski Sports.